Oh, are there a way to turn on chair colliders?
Probably
I don't
not.
think so.
Damn it.
Just gotta jump onto it and
Oh,
and suffer. Oh my goodness,
You
it's
know
so
what?
bad.
You know what? You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna sit over here. Look, I'm gonna hold on to the safety railing.
Woo. I'm just gonna fucking like.
Just
Whee!
float. just, oh my goodness, yeah, these chairs are terrible.
Oh, I just used levitate. I'm just levitating. Just.
Yeah, you can at least deployable wall chairs.
Deployable chairs. They're just
There you
flat.
go. There you go.
Break down.
The seat. Look at them. This is probably some kind of tetanus going on there. So no, let's just use.
Just stand.
All right.
Oh, legs, please cooperate with me. This is in my time of need.
All right. This is the old train home from, old train home to the outskirts of Zafira, where there's a teleporter to Misty or wherever. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
To fucking Ireland.
You're on a train, motherfucker. That's all that matters.
Teleport. Yeah. On a train,
Alrighty.
motherfucker.
Cards up in 10 seconds. Count down amongst yourselves.
all right.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cards up. I really need to maintain these better.
Yeah, you think they would?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rustic and Icky. Honestly, it's giving me bad vibes back from the fun times. Mass evacuations are so fun.
Right, we've almost forgotten about that.
Well, it's a little hard for me to forget, unfortunately.
Well, it's nice to hear the auction went well.
Yeah, they
Oh my goodness.
already a couple of the million.
A Sachi golem bought 2 of the cars. I'm sure
Why are
Sachi's
we
gonna
not
be
surprised,
thrilled
honestly.
Why?
whenever he gets like the 5 million credit bill or whatever it is. I didn't hear how much they spent.
Which is surprising that they did that in the meat rack.
Are you really surprised?
Well, given how much everyone complains about money problems around there.
Sachi Golem. Sachi
Fair. Well, do they expect a Sachi Golem to be there?
No, I
Probably
never
not.
expect a Sachi Golem to be anywhere. They kind of just appear and everyone just
Actually,
goes,
we kind of do. We kind of expect it everywhere at this point.
yeah. Well, you know what though? It's over.
Yes.
Cars already sold. Auction's over. Gildia has the money. We have the other money with other people right now. So we're done. It's all set. Our work is
Until next time.
finished. Eh,
Until next time.
It's already a next time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
But it's not
want us
right
to,
now, and that's what matters.
Good evening.
Hi. Evening.
Hello again.
I wasn't eavesdropping for long.
What we
It
said is all
does
public
take a few
information.
to teleport and manifest. I hope you are doing well, Ludwig, Ebb and Flow. And Miss Sal, I hope you are doing well yourself.
I am.
Doing as fine as one can be.
Yes. Exactly. And yourself.
Lovely, actually. I had a very interesting encounter the previous evening, or I suppose early morning. There's a particular energy source that has been down in the Warrens as of late, and there was a pinging above, in the immediate keep area, where you all like to gather occasionally. I followed the source and I found Mr. Neptune and I believe his smaller brother investigating a handful of skeletal-like creatures, screaming and caterwauling. I compared it to magic, and he said that it was not magic, and in fact more entropy related and science. Regardless, I was under the Priest King's orders there, and I'm not a scientist, but it was somewhat interesting, I suppose.
There's a lot of different interesting things happening at the Warrens and the Dragon Spy overall.
Yes.
So I'm not surprised.
Yes. Although I haven't seen... Ah, yes. About your proposal of dealing with the Splinter Group. I have not seen or heard nothing or anything of them for about a month or two now. So they may be gone. I do not believe they are currently in the Warrens, at least underground.
Well, that's probably a good thing then. Again, with groups like that, you can't be too careful or too sure, so just still keep an eye out every now and then, at least for your own benefit of your people.
Yes.
And hopefully in this case, no news is good news.
Exactly. One can only hope.
Yes. Well, aside from that, I came to ask you a question, Miss Al, if you would not mind.
Go ahead.
So, I do wish to ask. I saw them yesterday in that dress you were wearing. What are the markings on your back? What do they mean? Are they a kind of rune?
Brand. Brand from that Splinter Group.
Ah. I see, I see. May I ask why?
Good
I'm
question.
not familiar with...
I don't know why.
I see. Well, very well. I will look into it myself, maybe, if that is all right with you.
I don't think you'd stop if I told you to.
Perhaps, perhaps not. I'm giving you the choice if you wish. I do have other obligations.
Do what you will.
Very well. Thank you again for the very lovely rose.
Very
Good,
curious,
so the-
that one.
Rose is a part of the pact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe you'll find more out
You're
than
right.
Sachi has.
Really needs talking to. We haven't seen him in quite a while.
The last time I talked to him, he sent me to the timeout zone, so... He's also... I don't know. The fact that he didn't appear for the ball yesterday. I hope he's all right.
I mean, I saw Miss Oishi.
Yeah,
Glad she's listing okay.
he'd be very happy, very relaxed,
Hmm.
which is definitely good.
We'll figure things out.
Mhm.
And hopefully with no more blood packs being needed for it.
Yeah, probably not my best idea.
We don't think you're foolish. We just worry sometimes.
You start making deals like I do, and then that's when.
Apologies also before I forget. Miss Sal, would you be interested in a bout in the next coming of days?
I guess.
You definitely sprung with the crystals of blood. Those are incredibly painful, so I do hope to see further improvement. Aside from that, that is all. Sometimes things like that slip the mind.
And you said he had to specifically say kill, right?
Yeah.
About does not.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still say we bet Mr. Geldir could figure out some sort of restraining order that would actually work.
Maybe.
Even if it's a talk with the manager.
Not just very convincing.
Mm-hmm. Also, you need to stop jinxing things.
Ah, it's my fault. I see.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to be your good luck for going out and not getting jumped. I guess I'm your bad luck.
Nobody got jumped.
We all sat and had a conversation again. Maybe that is the benefit of it.
The train begins to hiss and creak and slow down as if approaching the destination.
Here we are. Let's all get some rest.
All right. Okay.
Ah, shit, my card, it fell on the ground.
Oh no.
Kicks it through the center. There we go.
No. Here, have it back. You can have this back, King. I got you.
Oh, thank you.
Nah.
And
No, not the light. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh well, there's okay.
Nope.
Fuck. Ah, shit. Fuck.
You decided
Ascending.
you were done with this shit. You were just like
Shit. Fuck.
just staring. I'm like,
I want to do it at Misty, but I don't want to deal with the lag. So I'm thinking I'm thinking like maybe an off day, like Tuesday, maybe. Sal, if you're around. Tuesday, they're like, oh yes, let's go to Misty. Let's go to Misty, and Ash will be like, "Oh yes, let's go to Misty and fucking beat each other to death." That sounds like a grand old time.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh,
No, we decided not beating to death.
Close death.
Close to death.
The-
Oh.
Oh.
Wait a minute, you can't do that. I do that.
Bro.
That's illegal.
what?
That's a Virgil classic right there. I don't know what you're expecting.
The Virgil classic. Ugh.
Yep.
My tiny little daggers.
Whoa, we have been impaled.
Daggers. All right, that's all. You guys should make a fucking like seminar on like how to deal with kind of sus bad guys or pretty sus bad guys, because like that couldn't have gone any better for you guys. Cause I was ready. I like put new shit on the combat model and everything.
Mhm.
If there would have been any malice or anything like that, then fucking Ash would have been like, ah yes, time to fight.
Oh boy. I can't kill you.
Like,
but
really?
you're
Time to-
you're the three friends here.
Yep.
Your other three friends are fair game.
Yep. Time to put combat stuff on all my social models.
Hey, way to be prepared at all times.
I was so close. I was so close to going to the meat rack in her armor, and then I would have been in an outfit that actually had combat stuff. Not that, of course, we needed it, but I've been meaning to stick
Yeah.
it on all my socials again because I tend to do that. All my socials are like light combats, also, pretty much.
So we go for
You
walking
should replace
bards. How it
the
works.
you should have like a
Yeah.
a sound change. You know how like Chromia had like a sound change toggle? You should have one for a sound change for Ludric. It just makes a goose honk every time you shoot the
The
thing.
bark,
Honk, honk.
Bark.
barking dog.
Oh, oh,
Bark.
Yep.
oh. That
What?
hit me for a second.
Oh,
Oh, one
did
of
it?
those just like,
Huh?
woo,
Oh.
just for a moment. I don't know what, just like the one. It was weird. Like that was fine. Weird. Yate. Anagrams.
Anagrams. All right, I'm getting out of VR. I gotta
Yep.
also like fix things because I gotta like.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
the-
know that this
little-
was fucking
Little
an
weight
issue.
pain issue. Yeah.
To do that. Yeah, I gotta fix that, and then I gotta. I'm gonna. I don't like the head for this avatar, so I'm gonna swap it out and then also change the hairstyle because I want to. This hairstyle's fine, but I want to change it.
There's a part of me I have to ask. Is it because you kept getting called Castlevania?
I'm gonna be called
Tall, dark, and
Castlevania.
No matter what, yeah, no matter what, it still will be. It doesn't matter.
True. You're a vampire.
A vampire.
You wear the
Just
coat.
like
of some
the
kind.
entirety of the meat rack is gonna call you Nudrick now.
Yeah. When my statue's there, they better call me Nudrick.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
dude.
that was so good. I can't believe they just went and bought them though. Like, come on, heist is better.
I heisted them. I gave them a DM opportunity to come talk to you guys and be like, ah, yes, we would like to heist the Nudrick statues, and then they took the bitch way. I was so ready.
Hey,
Yep.
listen. With the shit that happened with the
children.
for the raffle that happened yesterday, I made a mission out of it. So there you go.
That's true. That's true.
Guys. Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be exciting.
Hal was very much welcome for that, and so was Zhao.
Excellent.
Fuck yeah.
Is that? Is that?
Oh.
This motherfucker has Deku on his
What?
fucking face. Look at this man with Deku on his
What?
face.
I put it
Deku
on.
mask,
I put
the
it
bottom
on.
half.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, yo, fuck you. Get your Tokyo Ghoul looking ass out of here! Get your Tokyo Ghoul looking ass out of here!
Oh shit. I oh fuck.
Can't win.
I have to
I can't
protect
win.
myself.
Mm.
Listen.
Nope, not allowed.
We're finally doing the thing that needs to be done. After all this time, it's finally happening. I'm getting armor.
Yeah, all the anime.
Armor.
I won't die in the first hit of every
Yay.
battle now. It'll be okay.
Woo!
Congratulations.
And of course, I get the edgiest armor I could have possibly found to do it.
Listen, if you just embrace it, it's gonna be better off
Oh,
for
yeah.
you in the long run.
Oh no, listen,
Yep.
listen. I've already got two.
Yep, he is
We've already got
just
two things going on the
anime
model, but I'm like, I feel like
protagonist.
compromises Ludwig as a character, but at the same time, Rule Cool is more fun in my opinion, so I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, that's why I did this for Higgs. So you know,
Dope
does it
armor,
make
and
explicit
then,
sense? Not necessarily, but hey, whatever.
who cares? Who cares? Are you
Who
having
cares?
fun?
He's a. I actually I'm not enjoying sitting on the side of a building for 3.5 hours. I need to figure out something else to do.
Have you considered fighting something?
I hear there's some vampires
Well,
around.
It's kind of hard to do in social lobbies. I don't know.
Not with that attitude.
It's also
Not
really
with that
hard for
attitude.
me to DM and PC an event,
Yeah.
and I also kind of
Yeah.
feel that's a little weird. I might have Rand play Ash at some point, or maybe I'll have Rand play Higgs. I don't know. I have to think about it because
Please,
right now.
no. Ran is Higgs. I want that. I want that. Please.
Yeah.
Make me
See,
happy.
I have to consider which one is going to talk the least, and I
Yeah.
think right now it's going to be Higgs because of how he is at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
He had on Friday. He went to the keep and saw Sal and Silver got their shit rocked, and then immediately after that, zombies started spawning, and he kind of had a bit of like a really bad mental break. It was not good.
Yeah.
The boys are
I
back
don't
in
know if you-
town. The boys
I don't
are
know
back
if you
in
noticed
town.
that or not, Sal, but when Higgs was helping you out, he's being kind of quiet-y
Mhm.
and not
Yeah.
characteristically how he would be.
Yep.
So yeah, he was he's kind of he went home after that. He closed the entire keep up, inscribed the runes where it needed to be, went home, wrecked his lab, smashed a bunch of shit, told Rand to come with him. Rand like minimized herself. She's like this big hanging around in his coat pocket right now.
Oh, God.
And
Yeah, I've
Higgs
been
right
probably
now
not
is just
taking all this
walking
very well.
around.
Most of the people that would always talk to them or like have Garvin conversations are either just completely gone or don't talk to them anymore.
Whoa. Your boy's right here. I'm still having talks at least. We're still having talks. Every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
And when they don't get interrupted by
Higgs
everyone
really
else wanting
wanted
to. know what's
to.
going
He
on.
really wanted to come talk.
Or at least
to
like
Ebb and Flow,
everybody
but
that they have helped a journey, like any kind of journey, no longer seeks them for help.
Higgs really wanted to, and he's like, I need to go to the garden and talk to the twins. Like, it was on his list of things to do. But the problem is that we kept on getting grail stuff thrown at us, and then like, but it happened like daily. Like, it was daily shit happening constantly. And it was just like
Yeah.
constant shit. Bam, 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 bam. And then the Aether came along, and I'm like, nope, this is it. This is where I have to cross the line. I have to draw the line in the sand. This is how much he can handle. He's past that. So I
Yeah.
was like, yep, it's too late. It's too late. He's done. Hooray! Hooray! Yippee!
Rash hasn't been around to talk to, except for like when he got the fucking blaster.
Mm-hmm.
At least we got our fucking suicide bucket worth of berry shake with 2 shots of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
2 shots
Two shots of vodka. Meanwhile, here I am trying to
Next
spread
time,
information about the
fucking
Plague Lord.
watermelon slush in a bucket.
Oh, so I want you to think about this real quick, Couchy. So think about who right now has anything that the Plague Lord had at one point.
It's you. You. You still have his books though, don't you?
No, there was that thing that would find him, Rayesh. It's on Rayesh's desk, or it was.
That mask
I don't know
doesn't
about that.
necessarily count. That's a little mook and void at this point. No, it's someone fairly important.
Mm-hmm.
Athena.
Mm-hmm. The mask, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the only one that y'all know of at the moment.
Well, that is gonna be a bit of a complication right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. At some point, I need to. Higgs is going to, when he gets a little bit better, he's still going to be like this. He's going to take them to this outlook area, this map that Luna made, and there's a shrine there, and behind the shrine there are 12 or so pieces of paper that Calypso and Athena wrote to each other.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's like really sad.
Huh.
I gotta like fucking up the altar like, cause like, I don't know. I gotta think about how he's gonna do that, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Things are getting better. Like they were like really bad. Like things were looking really dire for Higgs. But he's getting slowly okay-ish. It just, I think until the Aether is gone, I think he's not gonna be fully okay. Like, is that shit like popped up? Oh, and see, there was like a really important part too. If it was just the Aether popping up by the war room door, it would have been fine. But one of them appeared behind him while Sal and Silver were injured and in beds near the med bay, and that set him off big time. That was really what fucking broke the camel's back. So yeah. Well, anyways, my mic's about to die, so I'm gonna go charge my shit because I think I have. I'm gonna go to the onsen tonight as Ash probably, maybe for a little bit.
That's what we assumed was gonna happen,
Yeah. Well, now I get double
Let's
laser.
just
If
hang
Sachi's
out in
there,
the
then I need to talk to
water.
Sachi as Ash.
Just like ears in, don't listen.
Yep.
You're there to relax. You're there to relax. You're there to
Relax, probably.
Probably.
I do miss the old onsen though. I think it was prettier than the current one.
Yeah. I think the outside was a little, the onsen part was a little nicer. The new one's kind of very, I guess, samey. Like it's just
Bland?
like 3
Yeah, it's very
rectangles, basically.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah,
no
I feel
rocks
like
for me
that.
to hide behind. What the heck?
True.
Oh dear.
It's gone. Oh.
Actually, I guess there's like one
oh,
rock that you can hide behind.
Call an ambulance.
Hey, call it
The-
Yeah.
ambulance.
the
Look
thing
out
that-
for me.
The thing that disappoints me the most about the new onsen is there's no good angle to just look at the moon. There's like very few. That's what Sal would do
Yeah.
all the time, is she'd just find a place to sit and watch the moon because she likes the stars and stuff. But there's like 2 places that's good for that right now that I've found, and I'm like,
Yeah,
ah,
it's really difficult. It's a very hard place. They say, "Fuck you, moon."
Fuck you, moon.
Yep.
You know, man, that's why I have 2 different moons I can say fuck you to in my home. Fuck you, moon, then fuck you, moon.
yep. Okay.
Multiple moon. Multi-moon fuckery.
Multi-moon fuckery.
Time to go
Right.
charge stuff and do something before onsen.
3.5 hours. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the question. I'm gonna ask. Here's the real question. I'm gonna ask. Okay. Sloppy Joes or spaghetti?
Sketty.
Sketty. Okay, that's 1 vote for Sketty. What about you?
Sure. That was-
Sketty?
I am literally the
Okay.
worst person ever to ask
you don't
for
want
a.
it to be like Sketty, Sloppy
Yeah,
Joes. There
yeah,
you
actually,
go,
yeah,
choice made
just
for
to
you.
ruin it, Sloppy Joe.
Good. I was gonna do Sloppy Joes. I was gonna go with whatever the
Oh.
opposite was. So hide your face.
I see how it is.
Joke's on you. I
technically
actually
the
knew I
opposite.
wanted Sloppy Joe.
Technically, the opposite is still. Like, neither
It's
way,
true.
it would have been the opposite because we both said
Yep.
it would just been Sloppy Joes.
I guess I need to send her in some assets.
Since we were doing this,
Gotta send him a
since we were doing
rose.
this scene, I'm like, okay, I didn't get anyone saying that they were down for burbs tonight, so like, okay, I'll pass it off for next week. And then like 10 minutes ago, people were like, how are we feeling for
Oh.
today? I'm like, I just pinged you.
Oh.
You sons of
I
bitches.
can't do burbs tonight.
Yeah, when
I
we were doing
tried.
the thing last night, with Hearn, and he was like blood packed, blah blah blah. I was like, perfect. I have this on my model. So
You were prepared. You were prepared.
I was like, that'll
Prepared.
do. That'll do. Can make a little. So I'll send him
Also,
this.
put this out there. If you ever want to play like voice actor Hot Tuffle Boyfriend with a bunch of people, join us on. We do Sunday nights.
Oh.
I did it once. I was the teacher.
It was a good time. We're almost through. I think we just have like a couple more routes, and then we get like the main story,
The true ending.
the true story. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm so happy with this effect. Like, this is like the best
Oh,
thing.
It's
your
real
hand
good.
actually
Yep.
can stop it midway through. You can make it go
Yep,
back.
it's so good.
That's so cool.
It's a big proximity contact. It's like a giant circle that the center's like over here to get proper like float values going all the way out.
Oh.
Oh.
Because it's actually position based.
Oh. I had Hearn sent me his so back when Higgs used to shoot Ickerbane out, the big swords, they like above his head, they just go I got that asset for the Elden Ring version, so I'm gonna do that on top of Ludric as a potential thing.
Ooh.
Damn, nice.
I need to decide what more to put on
You
Sal.
become a swords bard.
Yeah.
You've officially become a
Swords.
swords bard.
College
Yep.
of Swords, yeah.
Yep.
It's more direct. It makes more sense for current, like for Ludric's state of mind, how he acts nowadays. I mean, literally, him and Slater kind of changing positions in a way.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of a switch.
Because Slade's going the more bardic route, and Ludric's going the more up close, in your face kind of route.
Yeah. Which, my heart though. Like their very first talk, he talked about how you always would play bards in D&D. Like with his soldier friends.
I see.
Like finally he has become unto bard.
He's become unto Bard.
Oh, it's a.
Actually, we had Sal and Lucha kind of talk about that at Misty. It was not a fun talk.
I led Lotus actually, but yeah.
Oh, was it Lotus? Oh, that's right. We were
Yeah, it
just
was
sitting on the couches.
like Thursday night, I think.
Lucha kind of confessed. He's like, "You ever feel like you're just being replaced, and you're just watching it happen before you?"
What?
Ludric feels like he's being replaced by Slade.
For what?
Everything.
People go to Slade all the time for help with things now. They only talk to Ludric to get them to point the person that they need help from, or they're looking for a thing. That's the only thing they can talk to Ludric about. That was it. It was like a week or two ago at Dragonspire. You made there was a conversation about going to the Warrens when you were leading, and you turned to Slade like, "Do you want to come with?" Ludric was just like, "I remember when you probably would have asked me to come with instead, but that's fine." Slade's more
Did we
confident in
hear he
combat. That makes
mentioned
more
something like
sense.
that before, like right beforehand? He had made a comment about wanting to go. That was why.
I mean, Ludric was just lingering around.
Literally, that was why.
So then there was also the conversation about the announcement, right? Like if Ludric got too injured, making Slade do the announcement, and then made Ludric go back to the fight when Slade punched him in the throat. Ludric's like, that was intentional. That was him trying to slowly do that so he could take over to do that. Okay.
No, it fucking wasn't. It really wasn't. It really wasn't.
You gotta convince Ludric.
Mm-hmm.
He's also now using a guitar that shoots lightning out of it, and that's what he's starting to do.
Yeah.
Flint.
Oh my god,
Flint.
welcome to their world when Ludric came in, to be fair. And actually, it's still like that.
Is it?
It's kind of still like that. Like I was saying, like everyone that used to come to them and have garden talks has stopped. Or like everyone that they've helped change is just like not talking to them about that kind of stuff anymore. Like they had to
They're not
pull it
talking-
out of Slade recently.
They're not talking to Ludric either. I can tell you that much.
Hmm. Yeah, they're just not.
I've had a few talks with a couple people, and Ludric's kind of just been very blunt and open and honest about it. For example, at Meat Rack last week, he was talking with Coral, and he made the comment. He's like, "What you're doing right now, you're gonna wind up being forced into a position. You're gonna have to choose between the Tigers and the Meat Rack, and you're gonna make a dumb decision. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and it's gonna get you killed." Like, don't do what you're currently doing. But they're nice to me, and Gregor is nice to people. That means nothing. I mean, it's absolutely nothing. At the end of the day, they're a gang. Well, Meat Rack's a gang. You're right. So be better than the Meat Rack then. Be better than the Tigers. Don't. Ugh. Kind of having to go back to the old school Ludwig of being nice, but still being truthful and blunt about things. To be honest, just like this is what it is. Really, it's the unfortunate truth, but it is. It's kind of nice going back to that instead of just trying to be nice to everybody about everything. If it's the character motif. Ugh. We have fun here.
We do.
Yep.
I'm wondering if it's the same thing. Between them, like, they heard some, like, sense of they don't get come to because of, like, you already have enough on your plate, so.
Wait, you or
Yeah.
Ludwig?
Well, for them, but I wouldn't be surprised if people are thinking the same thing.
See,
Like, obviously, everyone goes to Ludwig, so let's not let none of us come to Ludwig because we all think the other person is going to Ludwig.
It's like, and meanwhile, Ludwig's just sitting here going, I'm bored. There's nothing to do. Just start tapping on my knees. I'm having my moments to myself and quiet because that's all there is silence. So I'm just enjoying it while I have it. Because like outside of like the vampire stuff, Ludwig isn't doing anything with Zaris right now because there's no Zaris activity anywhere. So nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So the only thing he can do is deal with the vampires, and then he doesn't really hear about anything else happening. I mean, I also out of character. I don't know if there's anything else happening with anyone else outside of Phalor and stuff.
Yeah, I just gotta. Oh right. Fuck. Amari was asking them if they can still send to Kendrick. Yes, but. You really want me fucking sending to that guy right now, or when you obviously want to kill him?
Listen, just call Ludwig. He'll kill him. Don't worry. He'll leave evidence.
No,
behind.
Amari
He's
wants to
not
kill
clean.
him.
Yeah, but don't let her do that. Don't let her go down the dark path.
I'm pretty sure she's already down the dark path.
Oh, she is, but again, you could put gates on the dark path, make people stop going down it. It's very simple. You just tell them no. It's simple
I'm
enough.
trying. She said she would at least like try not to be fucking murder. Like honestly, Ebb and Flow fine with kneecaps. She murdered someone, restrained him,
you're
set
not-
known to fucking.
Yeah, you're not killing them. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta disable the opponent.
Shoot him in the knee.
Makes sense.
Like, he fucking
definitely.
decapitated a motherfucker. Yeah, he can take kneecaps.
Oh,
I must go
good
talk to
times.
Fable and Silver about whatever fuck was going on in his head.
Imagine talking about what's in people's heads.
Imagine.
Oh,
But like literally.
actually, fuck. That reminds me. Hold on, I need to double check to see because I think he sent me a date and time, Tanner.
Right.
Oh no, he was just talking about soonish. So just finding a day because I know you wanted to be there for the talk of the deal.
Yeah.
Ludwig's already kind of got two sides of that situation already kind of planned out too, in terms of it's the same situation on Blight. If they're going to do it, it would rather do it with somebody that can be trusted, or at least a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And if you feel better about being there for the negotiation for it, so you can oversee any shenanigans and loopholes, by all means. But at the same time, though, Ludwig's also, this is part of what he is now, so this is what he has to do. If the situation is being offered, he has to take it seriously. Even if they are 12.
Yeah.
I can tell you what the offer is. I can tell you what the offer Ludwig made to him. So, Ludwig flat out said, he's like, I don't deal in souls, and I don't deal in slavery. and in servitude. I do not deal with those things because those are messy, and the organizations and the people that I work with, that would not fly, and that would make my life 10 times harder. I do not do those. Instead, I do the one trade that I know is perfectly fine, is perfectly okay to do. Knowledge. I am bestowing upon you arcane knowledge from the tower. In return, you offer me a tithing of knowledge every month. And as long as you do that, you will still have access to the spells I will give you. On top of whatever spell I give you, I will also imbue upon you the muscle memory to cast it. So when you're casting it, it's not you that's casting it, it's the memory of the body knowing how to cast it that's making you cast it, which is why the moment the deal is done, you'll be able to cast a spell fluently without a problem. No bumbling, no weird shit. Just immediately, you are good to go on that spell. However, I'm reasonable, but if you can't make your payment by the end of the month, and you have a reason for it, talk to me and we can negotiate an extension into making the next month double. However, if by the second month you do not, or beginning of the second month, if a deal has not been struck on that regards and you have not paid your debt, you lose access to the abilities, but you still owe me that debt. And as soon as you pay it off for that month and this month, you have your power back. Wonderful, we go back to normal. If by the third month you have not paid back your debt, I'm going to take the knowledge then. Forcefully. Out of character, there's a D100 rolled, and whatever memory is that memory rolls on, the level of importance, that is stripped from them. Permanently. It does not come back. Greater Restoration does not give it back. It is gone. It will never come back. Knowledge for knowledge. Mm-hmm. I know exactly how the twins are going to feel about that.
Yep. That'd be like the one thing that like, don't fucking do this. But not saying that, obviously not that way.
Yes. Again, that's why Ludric would say. He would also say, if you want out of the deal at any time, you can. You have to pay 3 months worth of it in advance. But the moment you do, you're done. There is no connection. Your soul is not tainted. You're not corrupted. You're not talked to again unless you wish to resume the deal at some point in the future. You're done. You're off the hook. Leave us be. So there is an escape clause, and there is a clause where it's reasonable.
And the tithing, like, is like an item in similar vein of...
It has to be either an item, an artifact, well, really an item, artifact, same thing. Artifact, a tome, or some form of knowledge that is considered useful to Ludric. Or useful to the tower. Something that would benefit them from knowing. So gossip that isn't true.
Which is very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very difficult for a 12-year-old to get consistently. Especially 3 months worth when getting out of it.
Mm-hmm. No, and I'm in full agreement. I am in full agreement on that. Hence why he wanted to make the deal there, and I said, let me talk to the tower first to see what I am able to offer you. He didn't need to talk to the tower. Ludric could have just shook his hand. The deal would have been done then and there, and that's how it was started. That is why you got the contact about it. That is why you are being included on this, because Ludric knows this is something you need to know about and you should be a part of. This is where that trust comes in again. Ugh.
Yep.
Great times.
Everybody
Great times at
wants
RP.
the fast shit.
Nope. They don't want to wait for it. And that was the thing he even said at the beginning, or like towards the end of the conversation. He's like, well, I trust you. And I literally pointed him and said, you should not.
Yeah.
I even changed my voice whenever I do business dealings, when it comes involving contracts, I always turn my voice to that voice. Again, I make it crystal clear what I am, what I'm doing.
Yep. This is also the second time they've been around for a deal. Everyone was fucking like when Delta sold Sasha half of his soul.
Oh.
Because they have power of attorney over Delta's soul.
Mm-hmm. I remember this conversation actually.
Yeah.
Because this was a thing before we went to the Winter Court that Sasha brought up. They were like, I can't bargain for your soul because if I do, then it doesn't matter. After the event, I will still have it, and then I will be obligated to keep it. I can't just give that back to you. I'm under obligation of contract to keep that now.
Yep. I just have they just have first dibs on buying it.
Fair.
Afterwards,
They own 51% of the
with
soul.
the currency that Delta gave them, effectively.
So they own the 51% of shares of the company, TLDR.
Yeah, well, yeah. Basically, Delta's like, you're the one who buys it back.
Trying
I
to
have this to
close
offer.
this
Do
and
it for
go
me.
Take
If
a
I'm
break
still
real
able.
quick.
God.
Thanks for hanging out. Anyone who's still here? I'll probably. I might stream later. I
We're
don't
ready
know.
for uncomfortable
We'll
RP.
see.
It's gonna be great.
Goodbye.
Oh, we're gonna all have great times together.
Might stream on, so I don't always though.
You want to do it in your garden to really, really spice it up?
Goodbye.
Oh God.
No,
Oh, yeah,
they probably
it's
do it
been
in
there.